What's up, guys? I'm back. I'm gonna do one more playthrough before I go to bed, because I gotta work tonight. Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, one of my favorite games. Definitely one of my faves. I'm playing this because I watched NES Addict play Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. If you haven't watched that, go watch it. It's really freaking sweet. He fights Iron Mike. He didn't record the whole thing, which stinks. But I like to see different ways that people beat these games, especially Punch-Out, because you can beat it so many different ways. Some people can knock everybody out. Some people have a bunch of decisions. Some people lose matches. Some people go undefeated. A little mixture of everything. He's knocked out. Yeah, so watching his video, though, excuse me. He just fought Iron Mike. Pretty sweet, because he gets all amped up and nervous and everything, and man, that's what it's all about. I talked about that in my last video with Contra, talking about how stuff's NES hard and where that term came from for all the youngsters, if you're watching. This is another game, guys, I played the crap out of when I was little. I mean, I played this game a ton. Definitely one of my favorites. I was glad to see Little Mac finally making it into Super Smash Brothers. I was like, good lord, I had been saying that for forever. And if you don't know me, I'm not a very big Smash Brothers player. I think it's a really cool idea. Me and fighting games we don't speak to each other. Just because we don't. Like, I don't really know them and they don't know me. So, that's kind of how it is. I don't hate them. I love watching people play it. Like, regularly on YouTube, I look up, like, Street Fighter 2 tournaments. I don't know why, but I love watching it because I think people are just amazing with it. I just think that they're crazy with that. But yeah, Super Smash Brothers is just something I never got into. I think it's a really cool idea. The only thing I did about the newest one on the Wii U that I thought was really dumb was too many things in the level killed you in that game. That's one thing I couldn't stand about it. But I was glad to see Little Mac, our man, made it into it. That was awesome. Little Mac making it into Super Smash. I tried to be good with him, but I sucked. But yeah, Piston Honda. This guy. Whoops. I always beat his ass when I was little. I remember one time, me and my brother didn't know how to get past King Hippo. So we were eating cereal and I Googled it, and I think I found out that it was, I thought it would be Nintendo cereal because there was a Nintendo cereal system, but it was like Cookie Crisp or something like that. Man, I forget. Or Golden Crisps or something. But anyways, they had these Nintendo things that they had in there. They had these little cards, and one of them had Little Mac on it, and it was a holographic picture. There's one on eBay right now. It's like $20. I just don't want to pay $20 for this card that's like this big. I mean, it's super tiny. So I don't really want to pay for that. I tried to offer him 10. The guy didn't take it. But it's the same one I had when I was little. On the back of the card, it's holographic in the front. It's just Little Mac. One of them's punching, and the other one's him sitting there smiling. And then on the back of it, it tells how to beat Bald Bull, on his bull charge, how you got to punch him in the stomach. And then it tells you how to beat King Hippo, and how when he raises his arm up, you got to punch him in the face, and then you got to punch him in the stomach. And actually, I think tells this too. It tells Don Flamenco if you just keep doing left and right, you'll knock him out. So it pretty much helps you get past the whole second circuit for the most part. But yeah, it was just like a little info on the back of the little card. It was pretty freaking awesome, man. Stuff like that, you'll never see anything like that ever again. It's just stuff's not like that anymore with video games. Everything now you can just look up online. It's simple. You know, it's just the way it is. The kids nowadays will just never relive that kind of stuff. The things they experience are just going to be a lot different. That's one thing I miss so much. I miss so much about old school Nintendo. One thing I don't like to do when I'm playing these games, say I go and I play like a game I'm trying to work on soon, a game I really want to eliminate from my list is Ninja Gaiden 3. I've beaten 1 and 2. I really want to beat 3. And one thing I hate though is I don't like it when people look up like ways to beat stuff. Like right now, something that people do. I know on Cinemassacre.com, Bootsy had put up some videos on how to beat Battletoads. NES Addict, he put up videos on how to beat Battletoads, and I don't watch any of those videos. And the reason I don't is I feel like it's like cheating. I just feel like I should experience it myself. I should make it authentic. I should have to lose a million times because I don't know what's coming, and that's all part of the fight. That's all part of trying to beat it, man. That's the NES, and that's the way it is. And that's what all the kids had to do that were in the Nintendo powers that beat all them games, and you know, that's just the way it was. And I try to experience it as much old school as I can, which is why I play on a tube TV, which is why I don't buy emulators and stuff like that. The only emulator I have is the arcade emulator on my original Xbox that I showed in my game room tour. And obviously the only reason I did that is because there's no way I'm going to have all those cabinets in my house. I can't afford that, and I don't have the space for that either. So, I mean, it's just very unrealistic to have that kind of stuff. But but yeah, that's what I like to do. So I'll probably be doing Ninja Gaiden 3 soon. I don't know how much I'm going to make videos of, just because when I'm working on something, you guys don't want to just see me sit there. Well, I don't know, tell me if you do. If you'd like to see me sit there and trial and error stuff, and I'll film it for, I don't know, half an hour. I was thinking about live streaming. But, I think I tried to live stream with my phone before, and it kept on, like, cutting me out. I was trying Twitch. And then when I do YouTube, sometimes YouTube would just completely shut off. I don't know what the heck was the deal with that. I would look back at my phone and it wouldn't even be recording anymore. And it had nothing to do with space, it had nothing to do with nothing. It would just stop periodically. I have no idea why, whether it was my connection or what. It's very well, it could have been my connection, I don't know. So I don't know. If you want to see live streams, let me know. I don't have a whole bunch of time for it. I've been working like 6 days a week. And the one day I do have, I try to do stuff with the family, or I try to rest. So this week I had 2 days off, and that's why you're seeing all these videos, because I actually had time to do it. But yeah, here's Bald Bull. Learn how to beat him on the card out of the cereal box. You know what I never seen? I'd have to look through them all, but in all my Nintendo powers, I've never really seen a Nintendo power dedicated to a Mike Tyson's punchout. You ever notice that? Is there a Nintendo power that features Mike Tyson's punchout? Not Super Punch-Out, but this one. I wonder when they started coming out versus when this came out. Damn it. Oh, I almost screwed that up, man. Yeah, I wonder. Somebody in the comments, if you are watching this, try to answer that for me. That's I wonder if there's an issue I could get. You know what? Was it on a Nintendo Fun Club one? I wonder if it was. Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. That was so hard when I was little. You want to talk about a rush when you're little? When Bald Bull would frickin' bull charge at you, every single time my hands would be shaking. And I'd dodge it like the first 2 or 3 times because I'd be afraid to try. But if you dodge the bull charge, he'll just do it again. He just keeps doing it until you would lose, pretty much. Here we go. This is a very classic intermission, but I really wish you could skip it. Another thing me and my brother did is, for some reason, when we played this when we were little, we never took down the passcodes. I don't know why. We would just play through the game again. I always noticed that. Because I never remember putting in passcodes or anything like that. Hey, man. I don't know how to hit him right there. Piston under. I tried to play recently the arcade version of punchout. Dude, that game is freaking hard, dude. Because it doesn't control good at all. It's actually, you are kind of handicapped by the controls in the arcade version. I played the actual machines in Kansas City. They had punchout and super punchout at that draftcade. And then on my arcade machine, I tried to play it, and it was even worse. It's almost like, it's just hard to know when to frickin' dodge and stuff like that on that thing. It's very difficult. Because they move so, like, it's not a smooth move when they're punching at you. It's just, you gotta just play the heck out of it, and that's probably the whole point. Let's hear, throw, I hate when he gets me with that. That was the whole point, though. Throw 1,000,000 quarters in this frickin' machine, and then you're gonna learn to beat punchout. Kind of like the old, like, Dragon's Lair in the arcade. Man, yeah, if you ever want to relive the old arcade days, man, I'm telling you, you gotta get one of those. Pay like $130 and get that arcade on your original Xbox. And if you already have an original Xbox that somebody could pretty much do it for you, then that's even better. Because I think it's even cheaper then. It saves you like $30 or something like that. I know there's websites where you could like mail your system out, and they would go ahead and they'll mod it for you, and they'll put the Coin Ops 8 or whatever on it, and they'll do it for you. But yeah, if you want to relive the old days arcade, man, that's the way to go. Especially if you got buddies that come over and stuff. It's got 4 slots to put them in. You can play the old Punch-Out on there. I'm gonna go into round 2 with them. Dang it. I tried, man. I tried, man. I can sometimes get him in the first round. You know, I don't try to learn new inventive ways of beating these guys. I do it the way I have always done it. I'll whoop his butt this round, though. I always loved how Mario was in it. I love how Mario just makes cameos. You know, in the new Mario Odyssey, they're showing a lot of Mario has a whole bunch of outfits that are in that game, and a lot of the outfits are old NES outfits. So like one of them is the NES Golf, the NES Open suit he has. It looks like a patriotic flag, and he has that on, and that's pretty much what they're doing in the game. So I hope they have. I was like, have the referee costume from Punch-Out. Come on. That's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping Odyssey gives me the referee outfit. I don't know what the power would be. It doesn't have to do anything. It just has to be there. It can just be like a special costume for looks or something. I always kind of hated on this game, though, how you fight the guys twice. I thought that was kind of lazy. I was like, you know, couldn't they have did it to where you freaking fought some new people? Kind of lazy. Oh well, I love this game. This game does no wrong in my eyes. No. Well, hopefully, I've done it before. We can go for a no knockdown run. We'll see if that happens. That's hard, though, because when it comes to Mike, I either fuck up in the first round, which really pisses me off. Because sometimes I'll freaking bite at that one part. There's a part at 1 minute when he pauses. He goes from uppercutting a whole bunch to completely pauses for a second. And then he comes back at you pretty quickly. Oh, come on. Woo! And every time he does that, I'll freaking dodge. So right when I dodge, he throws the uppercut and there it hits me. I fall right into it. I like how he always gets up on 9. I always thought when I was little, I was like, oh, I got it! Oh! They did that on purpose. They wanted you to get all excited that you knocked him out. Like, oh, dude, I had him down to 9 twice. You're done. You're done, son. I always wondered after the match, why are his gloves and his trunks white? Why didn't they stay green? Really weird. Don Flamenco, who learned from the last fight that left and right are just going to beat the shit out of him. Everybody, when they got to this for the first time, they're probably like, oh, okay, I could just do left and right. This guy's going to be easy. And then it doesn't work. And they're like, oh, shit. I wonder what it would have been like being a teenager playing these games. I wonder if I would have figured them out. I wonder if I would have beat them. Because when you're little, I don't know what it is, but that's how I can believe that in the Nintendo powers that some kids beat fucking Battletoads and shit like that. Because when you're little, for some reason, you'll just keep trying. My son does that too. He'll keep playing the same game forever. He plays Minecraft and he'll just play it non-stop. Where I'm like, does it ever get old? Don't you want to play a different game? And he's just, I wonder if I was just like that with this stuff when I was little. Because, this was the new system, so I probably just played the heck out of it. Just got really good. Dang it, come on. I hate how sometimes he'll sit there and do the uppercuts for you every time. Other times he wants to be stubborn like this. Use up all your hearts, man. Is that 3? At 257? Oh! I wasn't paying attention. I used to get him in the first round too, man. This is actually not a good run. But I don't I don't go online and look for new ways. I like to see new ways people beat it, but I don't try to mimic it. I just do my own thing, man. I keep it classic with myself. I do it the way I've always done it. It works. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, I ain't trying to speed run nothing. Don Flamenco. I don't know if you guys liked it. Did you like the newest Punch-Out? It was on the Wii. I don't know why, but I think it was a good attempt. But first of all, I hate how Donkey Kong's in it. I think that's really dumb. I think it would have been really cool if they would have got Mike Tyson to do it again. Because, nowadays he doesn't have such a bad rap anymore. He's kind of... The media's okay with Mike Tyson now. I can understand why they dropped him initially, but he's alright now. But, or they should have just did Mr. Dream. Do freaking Mr. Dream again. The first guy I beat. And have the same fight. Make these new kids playing the Wii have to do the same type of fight. Have it be the same way. So us retro guys would get on there and go, oh, okay. I know how to beat this guy. But, yeah, had some new people in it. It had mostly all old people in it. Matter of fact, I think it only had like one new person, if that. Actually, I don't know if it had any new people, to be honest. Because the one guy, it was like the dancing guy. He was from the arcade, so he wasn't new. Mr. Sam, man, this guy used to give me fits, dude. When I was little, this guy. When I beat him finally, I was very happy. I never knew when he was going to do them stupid uppercuts. I wonder how many times I have fought this guy. It's got to be in the hundreds. Like 500 or 600. There it is. This is a guy that I've never, ever, ever been able to beat him in the first round. Not once. Not once. And I'm sure there's a real easy way. But like I said, I like doing it my way. You're seeing the way I've done it forever. I pretty much live off of countering. I don't really try to waste too many hearts on trying to punch them, or every time I try to like punch them and be aggressive, I end up just getting rocked. That's when they just start getting you in a combo and you're done. You know, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to let him live, because I want a quick knockdown next round. I got a hair of that life left. I want to knock him down in a punch and look like a badass. Another thing I learned from the cereal box was hitting select. Hitting select to get life. One time per match. To be honest with you though, I never really use it. By the time I figured that out, I'd already beaten the game. So it was like, I didn't really need it. Once again, guys, this is not... I'm not making videos like this. I hope nobody takes it that way. To like, attempt to like, oh, I watched so-and-so do it, and he did it in this many, and I can no-death run something, and I can do this. I'm not trying to be cocky or anything. These are some of my favorite games, and I've played them so much that I can sit here and talk to you and just do good at them. It's not ever to show somebody up or anything. I know sometimes people online get offensive about weird stuff and try to think you're trying to do stuff that you're not. A lot of screwed up stuff online. I don't want any negativity. Just having fun, man. Having fun. But leave comments. They have been fantastic lately. I had a guy comment that lives near me. He lives in the same city as me. How crazy is that? What are the odds of that? I thought that was nuts. So that kind of crap's crazy to me. Somebody happened to watch my freaking YouTube video and then they found out they live right next to me. So that was pretty awesome. Super Macho Man! Yeah, but the comments have been fantastic. Oh man, the volume, the talking to you guys, the audience, it's all been... You guys are being too good to me. This is exactly why I started the channel. Talk to all you guys and have a different relationship with you guys. Because like I said, I don't really have a lot of people around here that are into what I'm into. I wonder if the guy who commented experiences the same thing around here. There's not a lot of people in Illinois here, at least where I'm from, that are into retro gaming at least as hard as I am. They might, oh yeah, I've played Mario before and I've played this, but they're never like big collectors and stuff. Like, they don't know what Game Chasers is. They don't know what Pat the NES Punk is. They don't know what any of that stuff is. They might know what Angry Video Game Nerd is, but he is so mainstream at this point. Everybody knows who he is now. You might not even like Nintendo that much and know who he is. He's pretty popular around there. I like how in the Super Nintendo Super Punch-Out, I like how it goes Super Macho Man. Oh shit, shit, shit! I didn't get the fast punch. There it goes. Holy crap! I just punched him like 20 times, dude. Oh god, I'd like to go back in my playthrough and count them. I don't think I've ever done that before. You see how I started out slow and I hit him like 7 times, and then it sped up and I hit him like 10 more times? Jeez, working him. Getting beat. Iron Schmike Tyson. I never understood this screen. Like, Daddy, come back home. What does that even mean? I found a key. What? I just don't get what Daddy, come back home means. Is he talking about Mario? Because Mario's right next to it. Mario has a baby or something? Was Toad want him back home? Alright, Iron Michael. If you haven't seen it, watch the Iron Mike of him playing himself on SNL. Or not SNL. It's on Conan O'Brien or something. Or I forgot his name. I gotta focus here. I didn't fall for it. I didn't fall for it, baby. I did there. Unbelievable. See what I mean, dude? I told you how he pauses. Dude, I'm bombing. Uh-oh. I am in trouble, son. This is not good. Gotta focus. I'm gonna get real quiet here. Wow, that's terrible. I was going for a no knockdown and I got my ass kicked. Told you, it's been a while. Try to pull it out my butthole right now. Yikes. Well, I got the knockdown. That's good. That's not a good round at all, though. Wow. I gotta really step it up round 2 and 3. Like, for sure, I can't be getting hit on no bull crap. You can't hit me with no stupid stuff. I think I got one more knockdown left. He's hurt me, Doc! He's hurt me! What? Oh. Oh, here I go. I gotta get quiet here, I'm sorry. I gotta focus. Alright, just gotta focus on this. I know I'm gonna get real quiet, man. I don't mean to. I gotta watch what I'm doing here. Ah, I didn't get him. You can knock him down right there. Done it. Actually, when I was in the tournament, I did it. Got lucky as hell. I was destined. Okay, well, so far with 2:30, 30 seconds left in this round, I'm doing very well second round. This is a very, very good second round so far. Finished strong. I think I still got a knockdown left. Alright. Man, starting off bad. I'm doing okay. I'm surviving. I am a survival. I got the eye of the tiger. I knew he was gonna do that. I was trying to mistimed it. God damn it. Uh-oh. I'm in trouble, boys. God, man. He's playing like poop, man. Like straight poop. I'm gonna knock him out! Yeah, right. Damn! Oof. Yeah, it's two. It's coming down to the end here. I definitely got the decision, but I'm trying to go for the knockout here. Got it. Boom! Came back. That was a shit fight. Woo! Woo! That was a shit fight, boys. I didn't deserve to win that. I didn't deserve to win that. That was not a good run. Wow. But that is Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. And I might leave you with that. I might leave you with those. I'll talk to you later.